Hi guys, myself Akshayan. I'm currently pursuing my BE in SVC Bangalore. My topic is human eye. Today I'm going to discuss about what is human eye, parts of eye, location of eye and some functions of eye diseases and its treatment, bionic eyes at last, facts about eye. Human eye. The human eye is a complex and remarkable organ responsible for the vision, allowing us to perceive the world around us. It works in a manner similar to a camera, capturing and focusing the light onto a light sensitive layer at the back of the eye called retina. The retina contains specialized cells called photoreceptors that convert light into electrical signals, which are then sent to the brain via optic nerve for processing and interpretation. The size of the eye differs among the adults by 1 or 2 millimeters. The eyeball is generally less tall than it is wide. The height of the human adult eye is approximately 23.7 millimeters or 0.93 inches. The diameter of the human eye is 24.2 millimeters. Parts of eye. Following are the major parts of the human eye. Cornea, the clear outmost layer of the eye. It helps us to focus the incoming light onto the lens and protects the eye from the debris and foreign objects. Iris. It is the colored part of the eye. The iris controls the size of the pupil, regulating the amount of the light that enters the eye. Pupil. The black circular opening at the center of the iris. It dilates or constricts to control the amount of light entering the eye. Lens. It is located behind the iris. The lens is a flexible, transparent structure that further focuses the light onto the retina. It changes its shape through a process called accommodation, allowing us to focus on objects at different distances. Retina. It is the innermost layer of the eye, composed of specialized cells called photoreceptors. Those are rods and cones. Cones are responsible for colored vision and function best in bright light, while rods are more sensitive to dim light and play a crucial role in peripheral and night vision. Moving on to the optic nerves, it is the bundle of nerve fibers that connects the retina to the brain. It carries the electrical signal generated by the photoreceptors to the brain's visual processing centers. Macula, a small highly sensitive area at the center of the retina. It contains high concentration of cones and responsible for the detailed central vision. Blind spot, the area on the retina where the optic nerve exits the eye. There are no photoreceptors in this region, resulting in small blind spot in our visual field. However, our brains fill the missing information, so we don't usually notice it. Vitreous humor, a gel-like substance that fills the space between the lens and the retina, helping to maintain eye shape and providing the support. Sclera, the white, tough outer layer of the eye. It helps to protect the delicate internal structures of the eye. This is the anatomy of human eye, where you can see sclera, iris, cornea, pupil, lens, ciliary body and muscles. The function of ciliary muscles is to hold the lens in their proper position. You can also observe retina, optic nerve, macula, retinal blood vessels and vitreous body. Where eye is located. The human eyes are located on the face, one on each side of the nose. They are positioned in the eye sockets, also known as the orbits. These orbits are bony cavities in the skull that protect and house the eyeballs. These eyes are generally symmetrical and positioned horizontally, providing binocular vision, which means that both eyes work together to create a single three-dimensional image of the world. Functions of eye. Some functions are vision. The primary and most important function of eye is to enable vision. It allows us to see the world around us, including people, objects, and the environment. And another function is light detection and regulation. The eye is sensitive to light, and this sensitivity is regulated by the iris and the pupil. The iris adjusts the size of the pupil to control the amount of light entering the eye. In bright conditions, the pupil constricts to reduce the light entering the eye, and in dim conditions, it dilates to allow the more light in. Accommodation. The eye's lens is flexible and can change its shape to focus on the objects at different distances. This process is called accommodation. When we look at nearby objects, the lens becomes more rounded to increase refractive power, And when we are looking at distant objects, the lens becomes flatter to decrease its refractive power. These are some other functions of human eye. Color vision. The human eye has specialized cone cells in the retina that enable us to perceive colors. Peripheral vision. While the central part of visual field is highly detailed, the outer part of visual field provides us with the peripheral vision. Depth perception. The human eyes are positioned horizontally, providing binocular vision. This arrangement allows us to have depth perception, enabling us to judge the distances accurately. Night vision. The retina contains rod cells that are particularly sensitive to low levels of light. These rods are responsible for night vision and allows us to see in dimly lit conditions. Protection. The eye is protected by the various structures including the eyelids, eyelashes and eyebrows, which protects the eye from the debris, foreign objects and excessive lights. Tear protection. The tears keep the eye surface moist and help protect it from the infection. They also play a vital role in clearing away debris and keeping the eye surface smooth and transparent. Moving on to the eye diseases. Some of eye diseases are refractive errors, cataracts, glaucoma, age-related macular degeneration, diabetic retinopathy, retinal detachment, and color vision deficiency. Moving on to the treatments. Refractive errors can be corrected with eyeglasses, contact lenses, or refractive surgery. Cataracts can be treated with surgery to replace the clouded lens with an artificial one. Glaucoma. Glaucoma is a group of eye conditions that damage the optic nerve, often due to increased pressure within the eye. It can lead to the vision loss, blindness if left untreated. Early detection and management are crucial to prevent the further damage. Bionic eyes. Bionic eye is an electrical prosthesis surgically implanted into a human eye in order to allow for the transduction of light. Bionic eye comprises of external camera, transmitter, and an internal microchip. Camera is mounted on a pair of eyeglasses where it serves to organize the visual stimuli of the environment before emitting high frequency radio waves. The simulator microchip consists of an electrode array that is surgically implanted into the retina that functions as an electrical relay in place of degenerated retinal cells. This is the diagram of bionic eyes. Radio waves that are emitted by the external camera and transmitter are received by the stimulator, which then fires the electrical impulses. The impulses are relayed by the few remaining retinal cells and are transduced as normal to the optic nerve pathway, resulting in vision. It is an expensive treatment and not everyone can afford it. Since research is still going on, the results are not 100% successful. Some facts about human eye. Human eyes began to develop 550 million years ago. Your eyes start to develop 2 weeks after you are conceived. Only 1/6 of human eyeball is exposed. Corneas are only the tissue that don't have blood. Human eye weighs approximately just under an ounce and is about an inch across. 80% of our memories are determined by what we see. These are some information about the human eye. Hope you liked the video.